Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall CLYDE, the Glide, Drexler. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. This is one of the two ultimate festival rewards, I guess, for this fresh festival, and he looks amazing. Yes. That being said, this card's like a $2,000 card. In no way would I ever recommend buying this card at all. I just want to make that very clear. That is a ridiculous price tag to pay, in my opinion, for him. I don't think he's close to good enough to be worth that. That being said, I am excited to try the card and see what he can do. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. I'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Shout out my guy, BT, for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. I appreciate it quite a lot. Without further ado, CLYDE the Glide is 6'7", 99 offense and defense, 99 everything. Of course, he is 100 overall after all, and then badge-wise, every single important Hoff, honestly, Legend Lay at Mixmaster, and yeah, everything that's important on Hall of Fame. The card's really good on paper, of course, but I will say, the thing that makes, I think, CLYDE the best, the thing that's the most special about him, I guess, would be the ability to move, specifically that right there. The Shai Gilgeous-Alexander push cross, that escape. That is a really nice aspect. Now, he does not have Kawhi drag back like Shai does. He also, I don't think, has as good of a jumper as Shai does. His shot's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's absolutely insane. Like, it's definitely very good. But I'm trying to decide, is this card actually better than Dark Matter Shai? Defensively, yes. As a slasher, yes. He's bigger, a little bit. But Shai has a better jumper, and Shai has overall, besides the escape, I would say, maybe better movement. Now, I guess CLYDE does also have jaw escape or jaw dribble style, which is really nice in terms of just fully running out of stuff. But I don't know. Initially, my impression is he really better than Dark Matter Shai is? And the answer is, I'm not saying no, but you're paying a lot more MT for this card than you are for Shai. Or a lot more money, obviously, for this card than MT you're paying for Shai. You can get Dark Matter Shai for like 2 million MT. This card costs probably 10+ million MT, or like $2,000, you know what I mean? And maybe more than that in terms of just buying him with MT. Like, I think it might take more than 10 million MT, honestly. Like, the card is amazing, absolutely, but I would not even, like, in a million years, I would not consider buying this card, honestly. I don't think he's that insane. I think he's good. I don't think his shot's ridiculous, though, and I think the movement, besides me, he's got escape and a dribble style. That's about it. Besides, his SIGs aren't otherwise ridiculously that insane, to be honest. So, is he cold? 100%. Is he worth getting? Absolutely not. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what CLYDE Drexler can do. Draymond, Kawhi, Giannis, Nick Collison, and Alex Sarr. That is, I mean, Draymond's an elite defensive point guard. I wouldn't say this is an insane overall team, though. Definitely feels like a pretty winnable game for CLYDE and friends. So let's see what we can do. Obviously, our team's insane. My guy BT's got like the craziest team you'll ever see, pretty much, or very close to it anyway. But downhill drive here, first possession. I want to see what we're looking at jump shot wise. Honestly, not a bad start. Knocks down the 3-ball, gets it to go. That's good stuff. I don't mind his shot. I will say it's like the tiniest bit slow, maybe. That's I don't know about that shot. I was gonna say it's kind of open. He didn't make it though. We're out in transition here. Pump fake. I should have just shot it. What am I doing? I definitely should have just shot it. All right, come to me here. Should reset the offense. Back to CLYDE. Let's get that escape going. Downhill drive here all the way to the rim. CLYDE Drexler, easy dunk. Our opponent was just like frozen in place there with Giannis, and we get ourselves our second bucket already. 5 quick ones for CLYDE the Glide. X switch, good defense, picked up Giannis or Kawhi well, and unfortunately we get slipped behind anyway by Draymond. It is what it is. Do I have my freelance on? I do have my freelance on. All right. Downhill drive here all the way to the rim. CLYDE. Oh, I didn't finish. Didn't green it. My bad. We had a chance there for sure, and I just didn't quite green it. Jump. Stay there. Good defense. Help down. Rotate behind it. Perfect. That's fine. If you green that, okay. He just catches and shoots in my face, and Giannis doesn't get a contest. I don't know. Whatever. Attack downhill here. He's got Giannis on the ball. That's crazy. Catch, dunk, easy, good assist. 5 points, 1 assist. Not a bad start overall for Mr. Drexler early in this game. That's a terrible pass. We're out in transition here. Hit it over to CLYDE. Catch and shoot. Knock down, 3-ball. Shot is definitely a bit better than it was last year with the stick, I will say, but I'm honestly feeling so far. I know he knocked down a couple threes. I think he might be better. Oh my goodness, that's a great bait by me. He might be better as a button shooter than a stick shooter, to be honest. Pull up mid-range. I missed it. I might start shooting the button shot a little bit. See if we can start finding that in our groove a little bit. X switch here. Good defense. Rotate out the corner. Play the corner. Perfect. Good under. Good defense. Wall up. Yep. Well defended. Stay up. Stay on him. Good. My opponent's not moving very well, but we're doing a great job defensively. That's a steal. Let's go. And I step up. My fault. That's my fault. I just got to relax a little bit more here. Be a little more patient on the offensive end there, because I just straight up ran right out of bounds there, and I did not need to. We're going to go under here. Good defense. Perfect. Guard the push pop. Yep. Help out the corner a little bit. Get through here. Play down and a little bit of drop coverage. Apparently, that's wide open. What? I guess, man. Good bucket. All right. CLYDE DREXLER. Downhill drive again all the way to the rim. That Shea, oh my gosh. Kawhi just punched me. That Shea escape is really, really good, though. I mean, you can see already. That Shea escape is really great. I will say, not having the drag back out of it, though, kind of takes away one of the counters, where, like, if they're playing well on it, you drag back into this type of shot. With his shot, it's not as much. I don't see that being quite as viable. And also with Steph drag back. But peak shot, what's his button shot looking like? That was early. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the criticism that I have probably... Good. Oh, my goodness, CLYDE. Steal into a dunk. Beautiful stuff. The criticism that I have so far is that his shot's not as good as Shea's is. And his movement in terms of, like, using the escape anyway isn't quite as good. Now, having the dribble style is great, and having the escape is still really nice, but not having as good of a pullback out of it, and as well as as good of a jump shot out of it, makes it a little bit more one-dimensional, because you kind of know you're trying to go to the rim with it more than anything else. Peak shot again with the button. Even there, like, the button shot is just slow. Yeah, I don't know. It's not... I thought the button shot would maybe feel a little faster, but honestly, button or stick, it's like, it's not horrible, but it's also not great so far anyway. And I know I'm not shooting super efficiently with him right now. I'm kind of trying some stuff out, but I can't really sit here and say I'm, like, extremely impressed so far by CLYDE DREXLER. I just think if you're going to pay this much money for a card, they need to be better than this. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that I would honestly say this card is better than Shea is at the point guard position. I think it's close, but I think as of right now, I would probably lean Shea. If you're giving me one of the two, maybe that's just because I'm comfortable with Shea. Maybe the more I use CLYDE, the more I change my mind. Obviously, if you have elite scoring at the 2 and elite scoring at the 3, if you're running Rudy Gay and Tom Chambers or Dr. J and Tom Chambers or something like that, then okay, maybe if you get the choice, CLYDE is better than SGA. That being said, for the amount of money you're going to spend on CLYDE, you can build an insane entire team, like an insane entire team. There is no reason whatsoever to go ahead and buy this card and spend the money on. No chance. Very good card, yes. Worth getting? Absolutely not. And yeah, that's pretty much my final takeaway with this card in this video. What am I jumping at? That's horrible defense. Get through the screen here if we can. Well defended. Perfect contest. That's off. Push the floor. CLYDE all the way to the rim. He is a nasty slasher. I mean, an incredible finisher. And obviously an elite defensive point guard as well. I just wish that was a little bit more of a that translated a little bit more to being like the best point guard in the game. But I think when you're a little limited as a shooter and your movement is, well, not bad, also not unbelievable, it's like, I don't know. I didn't get the right animation. I thought his floater was going to be a little bit quicker than that. My bad. No steal? Are we serious? There's the steal. I was going to say. Catch here, CLYDE. Pump fake. Or not a pump fake. Chill. Reset. What's his breakdown combo? I don't like that. To be honest. Downhill drive here, push pop, pump fake, dribble handoff, turn the corner, boom, all the way to the rim again. CLYDE the Glide with another dunk. 14 points, 1 assist. Not the most efficient performance ever, but pretty good overall. Give me a steal, grab it, thank you, push, over to CLYDE again, catch, pump fake, hold on, chill, hit your slip, pump fake again, just reset. All right, turn the corner again. I want one more bucket with CLYDE. I feel like I have to just go dunk the ball to score with him consistently. I just don't trust him as a 3-enter. And that's not a great thing for a card of as expensive as he is. 16 points, 1 assist, 2 steals, 7 of 14, 2 of 4 from 3. Like, yes, he's a good card. Yes, he played well. Not in the slightest worth the price tag that you're going to pay for him now. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.